Hi guys, you're all welcome to my channel today. If this is your first time of ever tuning into my channel, I am so very glad to have you. My name is Chizoba and I'm a medical student in Ukraine. And if you already subscribed to my channel, thank you so much for always coming back and keeping up with me. So guys, in today's video, as you can see, as the title said, I'm really very excited about today's video. That's what's exciting me, that at long last I'm able to come up with something that can, suit everyone. I see a lot of girls, me for example, sometimes I want to look good. Always I want to look good, but I don't want to spend a lot of my coins on, the whole looking good 10. And right now, the whole lace wig closure and everything frontal is really very expensive. I can't afford it for all my wigs, so I decided to make my own customized lace closure on my wig. So in this video, I'll be showing you how to customize your own lace closure without actually having to buy a lace closure. And it's just things that you can find in your house or around you, things that are not very expensive. So guys, if you're interested in seeing this, how I do this, then keep watching this video. And also I have a question today, guys. I want to put this out there. I'm gonna paint a scenario, okay? And as everyone know, I'm a Nigerian, okay? I'm an Igbo girl from the eastern part of Nigeria. Therefore, I'm an Igbo girl. I understand that I speak Igbo very well. So, I live in Ukraine, yes, where I have come in contact with a lot of people from different nationalities and all over the world that speaks tons and thousands of languages. Okay, I'll paint a scenario. Let's take for an instance. This is a scenario. I'm in class. I'm an Igbo girl. I understand Igbo, and there are some guys in my class that are also Igbos, and they are saying something very nasty about a fellow girl in the same class with me. The girl unfortunately does not understand Igbo, and they are saying something very, very nasty about her, and I understand it very well. In that situation, I want to ask guys, if you were to be in my place, okay, are you going to walk up to the guys and be like, okay, you guys stop saying this very nasty things about this lady? Or are you going to just go to the girl and be like, okay, look at what this guy is saying about you? Or are you just going to keep quiet and let let situation slide or let things play out? What are you going to do being in my shoe, guys? Communicate. Let's communicate this. Let's discuss about that. Put down your comment in the your comment in the comment section down below. Let us talk about this. But in the meantime, let me show you how to slay her with minimum coins. Keep watching. So guys, I'm starting off with in total 6 bundles of hair. 4 different bundles are about 16 inches, I'm not very sure, and the remaining 2 shorter bundles are about 16 inches or 10 inches. Honestly, I'm not sure. Okay, the next thing I do is that I start off by co-washing the hair, because I'm going to be washing with my favorite conditioner only, the Siberica Intensive Hydration. Okay, what I do is that I saturate the whole hair with water first. I am not using the shampoo here. I am only co-washing it, so I'm washing it with only the conditioner. I saturate the hair with water, and then I'll go ahead and apply conditioner to it, and I will let it sit for a while. First of all, after I apply the conditioner, I will comb through the hair, and after which I'm gonna let the hair sit for a while before rinsing off the conditioner. The benefit of co-washing your hair before using it, especially kinky hair, is that it allows the curls to be defined a little bit more better, and you can know exactly what you're working with, and again it gives it a little bit more volume. So yeah. So let's co-wash. So yeah, after I'm done washing, this is about all the shit that I got. It's very tiny. I got this hair from a Nigerian vendor. Very, very little amount of shedding. Okay, so I've displayed all the items that I'm gonna be using for this week. This the hair, it's already dried and I air dried it, by the way. So that's the longer inches on the left side and the the shorter inches on the top side. That's the right side, so to say. So these are the things I'm gonna be using. I'll be using this wig cap. It's actually a swimming cap. I got it from Sportsmaster, a store here in Ukraine. I'm gonna put a link of how you can find their store in any city of Ukraine, or you can use any swimming cap. And then I'm using this pantyhose. I'm using the one that is actually close to my skin color. And then I have a pair of scissors, a gum. I don't know how to explain what I do with that gum, but you're gonna see. Okay, razor blade, the bonding glue, and needle and thread, and of course my mannequin head. So guys, let's get started. So starting off, I start off first of all by cutting off the label on the swimming cap, and then I am going to wear it on the mannequin head. I'm wearing it with the label on the backward side of the mannequin head. Actually, that cap is a little bit too big. It's medium. I usually use small. It's too big for my mannequin head, but it's okay, we can work with it. I usually use small, but I didn't have small at the time, so I'm using medium for this, but it's okay, we can do something good with it. So I start off by putting the longest weave on the back, and that is the 16 or 18 inches. I really don't know, guys. I start off by putting the longest part of the weave on the back, and I start stitching. One thing you should pay attention to here is that I am not going to be stitching on the elastic band on the perimeters of the wig cap. I'm not going to be stitching on that. I am going to be stitching only on the body of the cap, avoiding the needle from, avoiding the stitches from being on the elastic band is very important, so that your cap and your wig can maintain a shape. Because if you stitch on the elastic band, then it's gonna kind of disfigure the shape of the cap. I don't know how to explain it, but please don't do it. When you do it, you can understand what I'm talking about, but don't do it. So guys, I want you guys to notice I am stitching the stitches are not far spread away, unlike when you're installing a weave on somebody's head. You can make like 3 stitches on one row, but on a wig cap, if you want your wig cap to last, it's very important that you make the stitches a little bit closer to themselves, not like any special thing, but it's gonna help your wig cap last a little bit longer. I'll be showing you guys how I turn the weave, getting to the other edge from the, getting to one edge of the head, how I turn it to continue stitching. I don't usually like cutting off my weaves, because when you cut them off and you want to reuse it, it's cut off in tiny pieces. That is very annoying. So I rather just turn the weave. I just get to one end, I turn the weave, and then I continue stitching. I'm gonna show you guys how I do it again when I get to this part, to the other end. Yeah, exactly. So what I do, first of all, I stitch. Yeah, there's a closer look. I stitch on the wig. Yes, I stitch on the end, and then I create an imaginary nest line. so to say, an imaginary neckline. I put the needle, the weave on the imaginary neckline. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing. And then I turn the weave. Just once you get it to the imaginary neckline, you just turn it, and yeah, it continues sewing. For the sake of this video not being 3 hours, I'm gonna go off camera. I'll complete stitching and I'll come back. Yeah, so guys, now I'm done with stitching almost the whole parameters of the hair, and this is the moment we all been waiting for. I'm sure this is all we came here for. So I ended up using the pins that I'm taking off now to secure the cap on the mannequin head, because it is size medium. It is bigger than the head of my mannequin and I couldn't go through it, so I had to just secure it with the pins. And now I'm done. This is the parameter that I want to put the net, the closure on before I want to put the pantyhose before I continue sewing. And by the way, yes, my brother is holding the camera for me and he is on the other side. He's opposite me, and that's why you are getting such view. I hope you still understand what I'm going to be talking about. That's the most important thing. So first of all, I measure out the part that I want the pantyhose to be on. Actually, it's just a very small portion. You don't want, because the pantyhose is going to be expanding, so you want to make it as little as you can so that when it expands, you still have just a tiny bit of space to manipulate, not just a whole lot of space. Okay, so after I've measured out the part, I cut it open, as you can see me doing. And then the next thing I do, I'm still trying to measure out the part. Oh my god. Okay, finally I'm done measuring out, thanks be to God. So I used the gum. I told you I couldn't explain what I do with it, so this is actually what I do with it. I try to use it to map out the parameters of the parameters where I'm going to be placing the net, the pantyhose. I try to map out the parameter. Why? Because I cannot go ahead and stitch the the pantyhose straight to the cap easily. So I use this to map out the perimeter and hold the pantyhose down on the cap to make the stitching of the pantyhose easy for me. So that is what I'm doing. I'm trying to position it properly. And by the way, I'm using a light, so that's why the pantyhose looks a little bit light, too light. But trust me, it's close to my skin shade, I would say. It's almost the same color in my skin, yeah. But the light is making it look a little bit too white, too bright, but it's perfect for me. Okay, after I've placed it, positioned it properly, I'll go ahead and cut off the excess of the pantyhose. Yep. Now I'm done cutting off the excess part and my pantyhose is properly positioned. I'll go ahead and use the needle and thread to secure it again. Yes, because I'm that extra. No, I'm actually just trying to hold it down for extra security, because you're gonna end up cutting off the cap under that pantyhose, and it's very important that it's properly secured. So that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm just using needle and thread to secure it again. Alright, now I've secured the whole net to the cap, and then I went ahead to stitch the weave on the cap. I already started stitching some of the weave on the cap, leaving out the space on where I'm gonna use the glue on. And after stitching the weave on the cap, I'm going to go ahead to cut off the cap. I keep calling it wig. Yes, okay, I'm correct. I'm gonna go ahead to cut off the cap underneath the pantyhose. Let's start calling it lace now. Okay, guys, I just make a straight incision on the wig, on the cap underneath the lace. I make a straight line incision, and then I will divide it and cut off the excess. Guys, you have to be very, very, very careful doing this to avoid cutting off the pantyhose and then making you to start from the beginning again. Oh, I did it. I made a hole. But it's okay. We can work with this. I can handle it. It's a mistake. This is me consoling myself. It's a mistake that I can work with. I can make it work. I can. Okay. So after that, I'll go ahead. By the way, I used only the 4 bundles. Actually, the 4 bundles from the hair I got is actually 1 pack of hair, so to say, and the remaining each I don't know how to put it, each hair that is supposed to be enough for somebody's head, as so the seller said, is 4 bundles in total. So I bought 1 bundle, 1 hair pack and a half. So I ended up using only 4 bundles of the longer ones, 1 bundle of the shorter one, and about 1/3 of the second bundle of the third of the shorter one. So I cut it into smaller pieces. The remaining bundle I cut it in smaller pieces, and here you're gonna see me separating the waft of the hair. Actually, most hair they come with double wafts, so I don't want to use the whole waft because it's gonna be very thick. If I'm using it for the closure, it wouldn't look good. So I'm separating the waft into 2. So I'm gonna have single waft, and it's going to be a little bit lightweighted, and then I can use it on the closure. Yeah. When I'm done separating the waft, I'll go ahead and remove the excess thread on the waft. Yeah, I'll remove the excess thread on the waft. And this is just for neatness and to have a neater job. Exactly, just to have a neater job and something that is clean and flawless, almost flawless, because this is not an actual wig lace closure. It's just a manipulated lace closure, so something almost flawless. Okay, why am I rumbling? So guys, after I'm done, I'm going to be applying my bonding glue on the waft of the hair. That was my bonding glue, trying to stop my shine, but I got it out. Okay, I go ahead and apply the bonding glue on the waft. Just a tiny little bit of bonding glue, not so much. You don't need a lot. Just a tiny little bit to be enough. After I've applied it, I position it facing me, and then I'm going to be using my scissors to cut off smaller parts and place on the closure. You're going to see exactly what I'm doing. I don't know how I'm going to explain it, but the mechanism of what I'm doing here is that I'm cutting off smaller portions of the weave, and I'm placing it on the lace closure. I'm going to place on the left side and on the right side, leaving what I'm going to call the pattern. Yes, leaving a pattern in the middle. So you're going to see what I'm doing exactly. I'm placing it. Once I place, I spray it with a spray gel. Yeah, just any spray gel can do this job. And I'll cut again. So what I'm doing is that I'm placing the next one directly on top of the previous one, but I'm being mindful of the part that I have my lines. Okay, I'm lining it out in such a way that everything towards the middle part, which is where the pattern is going to be in line. They're going to be in a single line, like very well lined out. Okay, so that's basically it. Just cutting the next one and placing it directly on top of the previous one. That's just it. Okay guys, now I'm done placing on the left side. Yeah, on my left side actually. So now I'll go ahead and start the placement on the right side. So now I don't know, you're gonna be able to understand better what I'm talking about. So you see, I'm placing it and I'm leaving the small line in the center. This is gonna be the pattern. So it's very important you make it as little as possible, because it's a pantyhose. It's gonna expand when you wear it on your head. So when you're placing the lines, just make it very close to the next. When you're placing the weave, make it closer to the left hand side. If you're placing the one on the right side, make it a little bit closer to the one on the left hand side, so that the pattern wouldn't be so big. Let's just be very tiny. It's very important. So I'll show you guys again exactly what I'm doing. So guys, this is the finished look. I actually think this was really very easy and it was fun for me to make, and I'll show you guys on the closer look what the closure looks like. I think it's very beautiful if you ask me, but I don't think it's like the perfect kind of closure anyone can see. But the only time you can see that it's not so so perfect like that is when someone is like so close to your face. But why you gonna come that close? Why do you have to be like inside my eyes? No reason. So without that, if you don't have people being inside your eyes, come let me see. Yeah, you're very good to go. And I think the lace, like I said, is very important that you get a pantyhose that is very close to your skin. You can see it's like really close to my skin. You can almost not even notice the difference between the lace, the pantyhose, and my skin. I think this is very beautiful, and I hope this was really very useful to someone. I hope you learned something. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you really liked it. And also, yes, I forgot to tell you guys, I also attached these ropes at the back. I'm going to show you. I'm going to tie it in a minute. What am I doing? What? Okay, wait. Yes, this I attached these two rope. They are from the pantyhose. I just cut it off and put on the two sides of the wig so that I can use it to secure the wig behind. And I'm currently wearing this wig. I feel this is better than the elastic band. Why? Because the elastic band, some days, like if you fix it, you fixed it, you cannot adjust it. Some days it could be too tight or too loose, depending on how you're feeling that day. But for me, with this, it's adjustable. I can always tie it, and too tight or too loose, anyhow I feel that day. So I think these are the best. And also, you can wear the wig anyhow you want it. If you want it on the side part, your problem. If you want it on the center part, your problem as well. But I think I'm wearing mine on the side part because I feel that side parts are better off on me than center part. So I'll show you guys the center part on me. Guys, come on, look at this closure. Take a look. It's too nice. Like it's very nice. It's so proud of myself. Okay guys, so this is the wig on the center part. Hold on, I'm gonna tie it down and show you guys, so you can tell me which of it you prefer, whether the center part or the side part. For me, just let me know in the comment section down below. So this is it, and again, I ended up using only 5 bundles of the hair. I used the 4 long ones, and then the one of the short ones I used some of it to stitch on the net, and I also used some of it to do the closure. So, and the hair is really very soft. Like guys, see, I can pass my hand through it so easily, and the tangles on the hair wasn't so much. Like being a kinky hair and having not so much tangle, I think it's worth it. If you're interested in buying hair from this lady, she's a Nigerian vendor, let me know in the comment section down below, and I'll give you her contact so that you can communicate with her. And the hair was really very inexpensive. Trust me, it's very inexpensive from her. So yeah guys, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you really liked it. Put a comment what you think. If you try it out and you take a picture, don't forget to tag me. Use hashtag ChizobaWig. ChizobAH. Just say ChizobaW. ChizobAW. Yeah, let's use that. Use the hashtag and tag me, and feel free to write anything you think about this week. Let me know if I tried, if I did a good job, but to me, I'm gonna be feeling myself. Sorry, I'm just feeling myself. Okay, so guys, thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you all in my next video. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you're not yet subscribed. Thank you so much. Love you guys. Kisses.